Dragons aren't always feared for breathing out fire. In some cases, the size of the dragon determines just how much it's feared. In the world of Monster Hunter, we have quite a bit of them. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the biggest dragons in the Monster Hunter world, from the smallest to the biggest. So take a seat and let's get this show on the road. Starting at number 10 is Fatalis. Fatalis is one of the most feared elder dragons in the Monster Hunter lore, as it's also referred to the name the Black Dragon. Fatalis isn't just an average dragon in lore, but stands as a threat to humanity in the Monster Hunter world. Fatalis is a black wyvern-like dragon with large wings, powerful limbs, and a very long neck. It possesses scales all around its body that can get cracked while it takes damage, though in the Monster Hunter world, we have several different types of Fatalis. First, we have the White Fatalis, a dragon seen as the ancient Fatalis. With lightning-based attacks and immense power, it's no shocker that he's the more dominant form of the Fatalis. Then there's the Crimson Fatalis, with intense firepower and a deep red appearance, possessing immense firepower and dominance over its opponents. But how big are they? Well, the Fatalis is said to reach an average height of 135 feet tall, which brings them to the number 10 spot on our list. Next at number 9, we have Gogmasios. Now, the Gogmasios isn't as well known as the Fatalis, though it's still a menacing dragon that deserves this spot at number 9. The Gogmasios is a large, leather dragon covered in thick oil with a resemblance of a rotten corpse with glowing red eyes. They possess huge bodies and wings, and are capable of flight for a short amount of time, or hover-based attacks. The Gogmasios has a unique ability of oil liberation, as he constantly leaks oil during fights and ignites the oil to cause burning damage to players and the environment. The Gogmasios is sometimes called the Corpse Coat Dragon. It's a formidable enemy in combat, as it uses tricky and clever oil tricks into getting players burned up and gaining an advantage over its enemies. Though, as most dragons work, using elemental abilities and critical head damage should do the trick when you run into it. The Gogmasios hovers at an approximate height of 161 feet, which makes it 26 feet bigger than the Fatalis, as it scales up to number 9 on our list. At number 8, we've got Ceadeus, a very controversial and mysterious entry on our list. Now, the Ceadeus is also an elder dragon with aquatic natures. The encounter with this dragon makes the player actually feel the fear and uneasiness. This aquatic dragon has the appearance of a sea beast dragon and a megalodon all in one horrific creature. It possesses a light faded blue and scaly hide with golden white fur similar to a lion's, giant horns, and a massive tail fin for incredible aquatic attacks. The Ceadeus is so memorable in the hearts of fans, weirdly for its iconic theme playing on its appearance, making the battle even more enjoyable. The Ceadeus has incredible offensive capabilities as it stays underwater, which gives its opponents a disadvantage if they're landlubbers. The Ceadeus can send waves and intense ripples throughout the seas. It has a massive bite and can do many more aquatic attacks. The Ceadeus has an approximate height of 192 feet, towering over Gogmasios, taking up the number 8 spot on our list. My number 7 pick is Dire Miralis. The Dire Miralis is another elder dragon having its debut as the final boss in Monster Hunter 3. Often referred to as the living volcano, but they aren't wrong, as I also see it as a living incarnate of a volcano. The Dire Miralis is a large and menacing dragon with lava-filled and a chaotic appearance. It has a scaled, black and large body with several magma cracks around it. It also possesses a glowing core like a molten furnace, which can be seen from its chest. It possesses a massive tail resembling a burning club or mace, glowing red eyes, and demonic horns, giving it the cherry on top for a monstrous appearance. It has several abilities like a lava beam, lava explosion, tail slams, volcanic charges, and so much more magma-filled abilities. The Dire Miralis is a menacing boss in Monster Hunter lore, as it gives players a hard, cinematic, and awesome experience. The Dire Miralis total height is a whopping 206 feet, taking the spot at number 7 on our list. At number 6, we have Lao Shan Lung, a dragon which made its debut in the original Monster Hunter in the year 2004 and later appeared in several other games in the franchise. This dragon has several titles like the Moving Mountain or the Walking Calamity. I like that one. It moves slowly, but has an incredible size complementing its sluggishness. Lao Shan Lung has the appearance of a large traditional Eastern dragon mixed with the appearance of a prehistoric reptile. Unlike the other aggressive elder dragons, Lao Shan Lung does not ferociously engage in combat. Rather, it causes chaos as it moves, giving it the reason for the name. Since Lao Shan Lung is more of just a juggernaut and not an attacker, its abilities are so limited and weak. Lao Shan Lung's height is approximately 228 feet tall to claim the spot as number 6 in our list. Now we'll be approaching the top 5 on our list with more crazy picks, and a top pick that will leave you stunned. At number 5, we have another desert-residing elder dragon. It's a calm, ancient, and colossal being following a migratory path. Jhen's encounter neglects the idea of a normal and typical hunt in the midst of players and makes it more of a disaster with the aid of a siege-style battle and Jhen's sheer size. Jhen has the combined appearance of a massive whale, a hard-armored dragon, and a gigantic rock. It possesses massive tusks, a rocky and stone-like back, a long, fat, serpentine body with small eyes compared to its body. The Jhen is similar to Lao Shan Lung, but it's more aggressive and offensive, and attacks by slamming its tusks deep into the sand to cause a crazy explosion. The Jhen is a great boss in the games and has an approximate height of 366 feet as it dives into the number 5 spot on our list. Number 4 is another colossal elder dragon. The Jhen Mohran made its debut in Monster Hunter 3 and is still remembered in the hearts of fans for its sheer size and unique battle experience. The Jhen Mohran is a rather strange dragon that has more of the physiology of a Leviathan. Regardless of its magnificent size, it's not as aggressive and ferocious as the other dragons on the list. It doesn't really take the role of a predator. The Jhen Mohran is said to move or migrate through the desert, causing sandstorms and leaving gigantic trails simply due to its size. This immense dragon, as I said, resembles a leviathan, or rather a giant sandworm, with rock-like scales all over and fossils of ancient creatures embedded into it. Its long and serpent-like body drags through the sand and possesses a massive jaw with protrusions that are tusk-like in looks. The Jhen Mohran is a scary-looking dragon with menacing attacks too. It can create tremors with the impact of its body, use massive sand attacks, and even cause environmental hazards. The Jhen Mohran has a total height of 375 feet, making it worthy of the number 4 spot in the list. Now breaking into our top 3, we now have our first entry in the top 3 of our list, and it's none other than Zora Magdaros, popularly known by fans as the Walking Volcano, making its debut in Monster Hunter Worlds 2018. Zora Magdaros is a massive and colossal dragon, living as a natural disaster and literally mobile-breathing volcano. As he resembles more of a moving mountain than a traditional dragon, Zora's body resembles a volcano with black scales and red magma veins all over its body. It has a reptilian face with a massive horn and neck glowing from magma. Zora also has devastating abilities like magma blasts on surfaces, magma eruptions, and causing massive tremors all around. Now, Zora is part of a mysterious event called Elder Crossing, where elder dragons cross the ocean to reach the new world. Although there have been many theories leading to Zora's reasons, none have really been confirmed. Zora's total size is estimated to be upwards of 845 feet, which is a crazy gap to the previous picks on the list, taking the spot as our number 3. The top 2 and silver medal winner on our list is another legendary and awe-inspiring dragon from the franchise, the Dalamadur. Everything included in the lore of this dragon just screams out Living Mountain. Making its debut in Monster Hunter 4, the Dalamadur is known and remembered as one of the largest dragons and even monsters in the video game media. This dragon is often referred to by characters or NPCs as the World Serpent. When this elder dragon emerges, it causes unimaginable chaos, landslides, and mass destruction as it emerges from mountains, suggesting that it lives within the crust of the earth. Dalamadur's appearance is like a mix between a dragon and a snake, and it has an astonishing long serpentine body, massive and glowing red eyes, black and silverish scales with razors all around, and massive fangs for viciousness. This dragon can razor around mountains like a saw on a tree, fire out blue beam pulses from its mouth, and has paralyzing poison on its tongue, giving fans a tough challenger. The Dalamadur's total height is estimated to be an astounding 1,444 feet, slithering into our number 2 spot on our list. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, our top pick is none other than Laviente. I'm guessing some of you diehard fans already guessed, but yes, our top pick for the biggest dragon in Monster Hunter is none other than the elder dragon, the Laviente. The Laviente is a gigantic serpent dragon with a smooth white belly with orange, brown, and green scales. It possesses sharp scales with a gruesome face and glowing red eyes. The Laviente inhabits a large, desolate island which was once a flourishing utopia. The Laviente is an apex predator and possesses a ferocious appetite, which makes it able to consume almost anything in its vicinity. Against players, the Laviente has many devastating abilities, like ground-smashing attacks, firing gigantic fireballs, explosive powder which ignites into a paralyzing pulse, burrowing-based attacks, and so much more. The most astonishing feature of the Laviente is its length, as it measures up to 1,476 feet, making it not just the biggest dragon, but the biggest monster in the whole of Monster Hunters, stealing the top spot on our list. What a way to end our list, am I right? But if you loved that one, you'll also enjoy this super cool video coming up next. Click on it to see it! Click it!